So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Messi! Goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Portugal gain their reward with an early goal. Nice physical challenge. And here's Messi. Takes a shot. It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And Messi! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Number 8, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Messi. He's going for goal! And no, just off target. Fernandez. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. And that's a good ball. Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
He is starved of space and time. Akanji. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Picks out, takes a shot! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Fernandez. Good purposeful running there. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Fernandez. Mbappe. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Messi. A lot of space. And the finish! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Number 8, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's intervened well there. Caicedo. And it's made its way to him. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved,
Please
Peter.
join me
They've
in
been
wishing
quicker
all the
to
best
pretty much
for
everything
members
so
of our
far.
fan
The
club
only
celebrating
thing
their
you've got to
wedding
wonder is,
anniversary today.
how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Portugal enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, and Messi! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Caicedo.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Messi! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 8, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Messi under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he finish? He's got a goal! getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 8, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, just skips past his man. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Mbappe. Verdonk. Now it's Messi. Pelopessi. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Fernandez. Now Mbappe. Lovely, now then.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with...
Shot a goal! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. And that's another good win of the ball. That's a cute ball. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Hilgers. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is that. Portugal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Messi, very much the hero in this game.
Members of the crowd, I'd like to
So,
ask
Jim,
you
how
to
do you
join
reflect
me in
on what
wishing
we've
our
seen?
birthday
Portugal
boy a
definitely
very
impressing me
special
here,
birthday.
especially the